Good afternoon, everybody, and I'd like to thank Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, especially James Spencer and April Rounds and your colleagues and the wonderful job you've done in bringing together such a distinguished audience. I'm going to talk about the global marketplace. Technology has made global commerce much easier than ever before. Today, people and businesses can trade all over the world 24/7. In the past, it might have taken a month for a letter to go from one party to someone else in another country. Now an email can reach anyone in mere seconds, and a transaction can be carried out electronically by the push of a button. In 2013, businesses will find competition at your very doorstep, as well as from places as far away as China, India, or Mexico. This competition may take the form of imports or from foreign companies that have set up shop in operations here in New York State or other parts of the U.S. There are 196 countries in the world, and 96% of the global population lives outside the USA. Are you taking advantage of selling your goods or providing your services to some of these people? In 2012, U.S. exports of goods reached $1,563 billion, and our 2012 exports of services were more than $632 billion. Did your business get a piece of the action? The first questions that potential exporters should ask and answer are: 1, why should we export? 2, do we have an exportable product or service? And 3, if so, where are the most promising markets? The reasons to consider exporting are simple: increased profitability, to diversify the client base, to level off business cycles. The answer to the second question, you have an exportable product or service, is particular to each business. But if there have been inquiries from people from foreign countries on your website, or if your American competitors are exporting, there's a reasonable probability that you can do the same. Professional service providers can also find creative ways of exporting their services to the global marketplace. The answer to the third question, if so, where are the most promising markets, can be determined by doing basic international market research. Unfortunately, today we don't have time to demonstrate some of these techniques, but I would be happy to discuss these topics later with anyone who is interested. Most of the information is available online, and it's free, and in general, a good market to begin with, if you have no experience exporting, is Canada, which is the U.S.'s most important trading partner and, of course, readily accessible from New York State. The next two questions, after determining which are the most promising markets, are: to whom do we sell? And 5, how do we make the deal? Businesses must determine the channel that takes their product or service from where they're produced to the end user in another country. These channels might involve a foreign distributor, foreign sales representative, direct sales to foreign buyers, or exporting indirectly by hiring a domestic export management company. Licensing and franchising are other viable paths for foreign market entry. Then, once the appropriate channel is determined, businesses must identify and qualify their potential partners. The U.S. Department of Commerce is a useful ally in this effort, using their network of offices in more than 70 countries around the world. Professional service providers can pursue strategic alliances with entities in foreign markets, and American engineering, architecture, and graphic design firms have done this with great success. All of the resources needed to successfully develop foreign markets are here in the capital region, and many of you are here in the room. I look forward to discussing this topic with many of you after, and thank you for the opportunity.